Guys, someone might want to check on LG. I don't think they're doing too good. The insane amount of LG hate that is going on the internet right now must be studied. It's quite frankly impressive. And if you haven't been paying attention, oh my goodness gracious, we're going to get into it today. Absolutely nuts. This has gotten so bad that Microsoft has stepped in and told LG to knock it off. Knock what off? Great question. The LG Monitor app has been something that has been just going absolutely wild online. People are super pissed about this. It turns out plugging in your monitor can result in you being subjected to viewing all sorts of adware that you had no idea you were going to be subjected to. So that's kind of fun. Check this out. This is the LG Monitor app installer. Our story begins here. Now, there was somebody on Reddit. This is the actual Reddit post where everything started. This guy posted Mag Smash on PC Master Race. He said, hey, it's kind of interesting. Windows Update installed some bloatware when I plugged in my monitor and I got a McAfee pop-up. What's the deal with that? Why is that a thing? It's a great question. And it turns out that this actually was not the first time that this was reported. This was actually reported literally like a year ago, like to the day, July of 2025. There was a PC repair tech who posted about this in the Microsoft tech community. That got ignored for a year. It took PC Master Race Reddit post for this to absolutely blow up. Now, why is this such a bad thing? Well, if you can't tell from just literally reading it, your monitor shouldn't be pitching anything to you. It has two functions: to turn on and to display things on your screen. That's literally all we ask from a monitor. But this all happened because of a sneaky little thing in Windows that is allowing this to happen. So check this out. Turns out the LG Monitor app installer is something that comes along with a monitor when you plug it in. These companion apps, it's not just LG, by the way. Dell, Alienware, one and the same, but still the same thing. They have companion apps as well that install when you plug in a monitor. This is something that Windows allows, and it's allowed it for like 13 years plus. So this is like not new. And it installs through the Windows device metadata, not an individual driver or anything like that. So the pipeline has existed quite literally, like I said, since Windows 8. So a long time. Plug in the monitor, and then what Windows does is Windows will ask Microsoft servers what app goes with this device, and then it will download it and it will install it silently. You didn't say yes to it or anything like that. In fact, let's take a look at the app page here. Check this out. This is on the Microsoft Store, so you can see the glowing 1-star reviewed LG Monitor app installer. I'm surprised it doesn't have more ratings than 365. Perhaps we can pump those rookie numbers up. What do you guys think about that? Now, there's one thing that's missing here, and actually I have a screenshot of what it looked like before. Here's the app installer page on the Microsoft Store. All right, we see all these interesting screens and then a description that lists what you can do with said app. Oh, you can control on screen. That's great. It's LG Switch. Don't know what that is. It sounds interesting. Dual controller. It's better than having one. LG Calibration Studio. Yeah, we like calibrating our monitors, but there's a number 5 that was here before. McAfee. Yep, because that's what we need with our monitor apps. Very interesting. Now, that has been disabled since PC Master Race screenshot goes off. Gamers Nexus makes a video, and this is where things really start to blow up. As much as I would like to claim that my video that I posted on YouTube Shorts was the reason why, it wasn't. It was Steve at Gamers Nexus, because he did a full breakdown on this, which is actually freaking nuts. He was able to get this thing to pop up 31 times out of 32 boots that he did. This adware popped up on his screen. Check it out. We'll watch this. Let's see what's going on.
Is normal, even though it's awful. But this is, at least to us, this is new. I don't think I've personally ever seen a peripheral third-party device that isn't a full computer with Windows installed on it come with adware to sell you McAfee.
Here's what you would see, right?
You get hit with a massive pop-up in the lower right corner of the screen on every single boot. Great experience. Typically, the pop-up appears as shown here, advertising a 30-day free trial with McAfee, although very rarely, the pop-up recommends users install LG's Switch, Calibration Studio, Dual Controller.
Those are those things that were mentioned on the Windows Microsoft Store page that I've heard so much about.
Channels apps instead. For reference of how often it shows McAfee in comparison to the others, which is the advertisement, we captured 32 consecutive boots and found the LG Monitor app installer displayed the McAfee pop-up 31 out of 32 times.
Well, this does seem like the odds are stacked in McAfee ads' favor when it comes to what you're going to see when you boot up your PC.
97% of the time in that particular sample that we turned on the computer. And because it's connected to the internet, they could theoretically sub out that McAfee installer and add at any point for something.
It's free real estate. Except that it's not free. They probably got paid a metric crap ton of money to put that on there. Absolutely insane. Now, here's where Microsoft steps in. Big Daddy Microsoft. Check this out. This is a thread on Twitter, or X, or whatever we're calling it today. This is the, someone posted this PSA. It blew up on Twitter. Don't buy an LG monitor. It automatically downloaded an app that gives me pop-ups for their own apps and McAfee. This can't be legal. Many reports of this occurring. So Tim Sweeney, CEO of Epic Games, was like, hey, what's going on? Tags our buddy Paven, who's the EVP at Windows, and says, hey, what is going on? This is wild. Paven says, thanks, Tim. The team's looking into it. And you know things are going to get fixed when the team starts looking into it. That's corporate speak for whoops. And Paven then replies again and says, thanks again for bringing this to our attention. We've connected with the team at LG, and as an immediate next step, they have agreed to disable the McAfee pop-up from their app. We appreciate LG working with us toward a shared goal of a better experience for our mutual customers. We'll keep improving here with our ecosystem partners. That is corporate speak for, we told them to knock it off because we're already not looking too good right now over here at Microsoft and Windows. We don't need your heat coming at us. Stop it. Knock it off. So that's kind of what happened there. LG agreed to disable the McAfee pop-ups, which is why you were saying the Microsoft Store page missing magic number 5. Ah, yes, the missing McAfee pop-ups. I'm sure gonna miss that. Very crazy stuff. Store ratings sitting near a 1-star, which is crazy. Listen, this isn't even really about McAfee, which, by the way, I'm shocked still exists. I thought we only used McAfee back in the day when you would download terrible executable files on LimeWire, thinking that they were MP3s and infecting your family's computer. I'm not quite sure why we're still buying or giving McAfee money. Apparently they really need it because they have pop-up ads when you plug in a monitor. But I am not even mad at McAfee. Not mad at McAfee. The delivery device is really like the craziest part of this entire thing. Monitor connects, install something you didn't agree to. That's really the crazier part of this. And a lot of people online are getting this wrong. This is not a driver. I have to repeat this. This is not a driver. This is quite literally a documented Windows feature that is working exactly as intended. Imagine that. So yeah, nothing's like broken. It's what we don't want to have happen. Nothing's broken per se though. The system is doing its job. It's just a bad job to do. Why Microsoft and Windows is in the business of green lighting things getting installed on your PC is beyond me, but this is 2026 and this is Windows after all. So even though this happened, Microsoft forcing LG to stop with the McAfee ads on your PC, even though that is true, it did not stop the underlying issue of Microsoft saying, hey, like if there's companion apps and things that need to go with your hardware, we're going to green light that and make sure it gets installed on your PC. It literally does nothing to solve the ultimate issue that people have, which is, wait, what are we doing? What are you putting on my PC? What are you doing? But don't do that. I don't like that. The money behind this is also something we should probably talk about. This is a great point on Windows latest. LG market cap, $22 billion company, crazy big. And McAfee, as you guys know, massive company. $14 billion. It just got taken private back in 2021. They literally cooked on this. They were like, we have an idea to get free trials and convert them into paying subscribers. Let's get on this together. I don't even want to know what McAfee paid LG for this deal. More importantly, what did LG have to pay to get out of the deal? There had to be some contract that was what. Anyway, moral of the story is don't feel bad for anyone, but a billion-dollar company's gonna billion-dollar company. By the way, there is more going on with LG, like the TV stuff too. Gamers Nexus highlighted this as well. This is absolutely wild. Apparently, we all know that your TV is listening to you. Anytime something has like a voice, a remote, Apple might be the better company, so I don't know if this is a great example. Apple's typically been a little bit better when it comes to privacy. Don't come at me on this, but generally speaking, anything that has voice recognition, you should probably not trust a whole lot to not be using that for some nefarious data collection purposes. Turns out LG's TVs ain't doing much better. Check this out. This is absolutely wild. According to LG's latest TV terms and conditions, it now captures the voice of guests in your house through its AI services, because anything that has a remote and voice control is going to do that. And it is now, again, this is according to their terms and conditions, your responsibility that if LG captures the voice of a guest in your house through its AI voice services, you gotta let them know. Gamers Nexus had like a pretty funny bit on this. This is pretty great.
You're supposed to tell your friends, like, hey, thanks for coming over. Before we get started, some housekeeping rules. You see that TV over there with the LG logo on it? Just so you know, by coming into my abode, you are agreeing that our conversations may be recorded by that thing to be harvested by LG, and then also it's going to pop up ads on top of the ads from the YouTube videos that we're watching with ads in them. So just so we're all clear, if you could please sign here, and then you can come in and we can eat some Cheetos.
So in surprise to nobody, everything is listening to you. Everything has permission to advertise to you, and you are the product. I mean, it's so cliche. It's been said a million times, but it's true. Now, how do you fix it? There are some ways to do it that are maybe a little bit easier than this, but if you don't want this type of auto installer stuff to happen, the easier ways are out there. You can find them, but if you do Windows updates and things like that, there's a chance that it could override it and disable it. Here is a pretty solid way to do it. If you have some other ways that you found around it, let me know in the comments down below. This is pretty decent. Check this out. All you got to do, Windows key R, type in gpedit.msc, then hit enter. And then from that point, you go to computer configuration, administrative templates, system, device installation, and then prevent automatic download of applications associated with device metadata. Then click enable and apply it. So that should help. If you've already got the LG Monitor app installed, just go ahead and uninstall it. That's a great way to do it too. This is absolutely nuts. Let me know what you think is going to be the end resolution to this, because I feel like this is not done yet. More and more people find out about this stuff. They find out that, guess what? Not only do you not own anything anymore, I mean, we've seen what's happening with games themselves, PlayStation killing games. You don't even own your own hardware that you've paid good money for. I mean, these monitors are not cheap. You've paid great money for them, and there's still advertisements baked into them as well. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. It's kind of a new format for videos that I'm doing where I just pull up some stuff and kind of freestyle it. Let me know if you're digging it, and maybe let me know what I should talk about next time. Let me know if you've got an LG monitor and you've had to de-bloat your monitor software off of your PC. Can't believe I'm saying that in 2026. Well, I guess I kind of can. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.